The Puppies for Parole program began in 2010 as a part of the Department of Corrections Restorative Justice program. And although it began as a way of giving unadoptable shelter dogs a second chance at finding a good home, the mental health field has now become a large beneficiary. The program has become a win-win for all participants involved. Local shelters around the state partner with the corrections facilities, and now previously unwanted dogs are being adopted. Offenders are finding a new sense of responsibility and self-esteem. And recipients of mental health services receive the dogs as new best friends who provide a type of therapy for them that no human being can deliver. Corrections Director George Lombardi began the program at the Jefferson City Maximum Security Prison in hopes of emulating the success of a service dog program at the Women's Correctional Center in Vandalia. He also pledged that no state tax dollars would be used to sustain this program.
CHAMPS is a group that helps to train dogs for the disabled. And they asked if we would consider bringing the dogs into the women's prison up at Vandalia and teaching them how to do that operation. And I was skeptical at first, but as time progressed, I thought, well, this might be a good thing, and I did allow them to come in. And it was a wonderful program, and it's been a wonderful program. And I would say probably as many as 60 or more dogs now have been trained for the disabled over those years. But the offshoot of it that I was really impressed with was the impact it had on the climate and the atmosphere of the prison.
All of the correctional institutions involved in the Puppies for Parole program have seen immediate success. Offenders who desire to participate in the program as trainers have an incentive to maintain good conduct and learn the skill of training both rescue dogs and service dogs. It's also obvious that the presence of the dogs has improved the atmosphere in each facility.
It helps this place be more peaceful and seem less like prison. It's fun. It keeps things interesting, and being he's such a pup, he keeps it real interesting.
It just feels nice to finally do something positive, because most of our lives we grew up in negativity and everything. We never had a chance to really do anything positive, and it feels good to finally do something that's right.
You fall in love with these dogs even though you know they're going to go, but this program is such a great program where it's like, you know, they're going to go to a good home.
Having a dog gives me great responsibility. You know, it's my hopes and aims of having this dog presented to a comforting family in which they can, you know, love and take care of and cherish. And in my own opinion, my personal opinion, sometimes I don't like to let them go. You know, because a dog, yeah, I get attached. And a dog to me is just the most beautiful thing this program has ever offered.
It's hard letting them go, but at the same time, you know you're saving their life, so it's for a good cause, so it's all right. It's worth it.
The last dog I had ended up going to a guy in a wheelchair for service assistance, so I have felt a little bit of that. He was so excited because he said it give him part of his life back, you know, give him more independence. So it helps when you know they're going to somebody that they're going to make their life better.
A lot of these guys here have committed very serious offenses. It was very quiet when I was here before. People were very respectful, but there wasn't much energy, and you can understand that and appreciate it. With the dogs here, I just see a total difference in the atmosphere and the culture and willingness of the guys to talk and the importance of this activity for them in terms of doing something that they think makes a difference and actually does.
Offenders learn new skills, develop responsibility, and have the opportunity to repay the community through their work. The benefits of this program, however, extend far beyond the walls of any correctional center. Mental health facilities like the Southeast Missouri Residential Services and Marshall Habilitation Center are finding these dogs offer their residents a unique form of companionship, therapy, and the opportunity to learn skills to use in the community.
I've been involved in this program here since the start. I think it's a wonderful program, and I'm so excited now that we get to branch out and work with mental health as well.
We had the superintendents at a meeting with Director Lombardi of the Department of Corrections, and he talked about the program, and there was a lot of interest at that point in time on the part of some of the facilities. And I'm hopeful that, you know, provides a great experience for people. You know, we've got a lot of folks who live at HAB centers who have had no contact and don't have any pets, may, if they go home or Surprisingly enough, we do have some people at times who want to volunteer and do in the local animal shelters.
I'm very excited about what's going on. I think it will make a huge difference in the lives of the people that we serve.
You want to go to Marshall, Memphis?
I think it's an opportunity to learn responsibility as well as have someone to talk to when you want to talk to somebody, a good companion. And I think we all know that animals are good therapy for people. And I just think it's something that they can take pride in taking care of and learning to care for. And when they are able to move to a less restrictive environment, they'll have an opportunity maybe to have a pet of their own. So I think it's a good experience.
The support and interest in the Puppies for Parole program has far exceeded expectations. It even received the 2010 Governor's Award for Innovation. The dogs involved in this program are not only trained to be adopted by a good family, but many are learning skills to be service dogs.
And now wonderful things are happening, like the Department of Mental Health coming in and adopting dogs as house dogs. We're going to be working with the Veterans Administration, working with Cardinal Glennon Hospital about the possibility of adopting dogs for families of autistic children, because it seems like dogs make a difference for them. And I'd really like to work with combat veterans, PTSD guys, because I see the literature shows that makes a difference for them as well.
To date, more than 143 dogs have been successfully adopted, and the Puppies for Parole program continues to positively change the lives of numerous people throughout Missouri.
And I think this is a great opportunity that they've offered to not just us, but to other people across the state. So I think it's perfect. It's a win-win for all of us.